Hello and welcome. This is Rising Dawn 144. We're going to do a collective message tonight. Thank you for visiting. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. See what the cards have to say. Show me clearly. Does collective need to hear? What is it they cannot see? Okay, so somebody's caught. Evidence. Someone's actions are exposed. Evidence speaks loud. Truth arrives instantly. Okay. Well, what's this evidence? You can say less. Silence gives you power. Not every reaction is needed. Your calm speaks loud enough. Okay, so evidence of something because of your silence. Okay, what is this? Say less. Respect your limits. Your boundaries protect you. You're not meant to carry everything. Know where your line is. Okay, something is being shade parade. More than one person is feeding the drama. Shade is coming from several directions. The room isn't as friendly as it looks. Okay, so I think somebody's been talking crap that's in your inner circle about you, telling lies or something about you. And now it's plain and clear that these are lies, because your silence alone, the way you put up your boundaries and your limits, it just proved your point. Like, the proof is in the pudding. Talking about the shade parade. What's the problem? They miss you. Too many opinions. Someone is thinking about you deeply. Memories replay vividly. Their heart hasn't moved on. Everyone has commentary. Not every voice deserves space. Silence gives clarity. Once again, your silence. Someone's got a bunch of opinions about you. And they're not good ones. Somebody's missing you. What's this evidence? What's the evidence about? I think the evidence was your silence and your boundaries that you put up. Detach with grace. You can leave without anger. You can withdraw without noise. Your peace stays intact. Again, silence. You just shut the door and moved on, and your detachment actually proved your innocence of whatever was being said. Tell me about the detach with grace. Jealous reaction. Something triggered their insecurity. Jealousy rises quickly. Emotions hit sharper than expected. Someone is jealous of you in your inner circle. Someone's very jealous of you and was causing problems, trying to cause problems for you, talking a lot of smack behind your back. And you just like shut the door and walked away and let that be the evidence. Like, why do you have to defend yourself if it's BS? Right? I'm talking about the jealous reaction. They can have their opinions. That's a them problem, not a you problem. Drama magnet. Chaos gravitates towards you. Messy energy follows. Protect your emotional space. This with respecting your limits and putting up boundaries. This is drama. This jealous person was creating nothing but drama around you, and you're like, no. You immediately drew a line in the sand and walked away. You didn't even say a word. You didn't say bye. You didn't say F you. You didn't say nothing. You just And that proved whatever they were saying about you wrong. They got showed out as a liar, I do believe. Money mindset shift. Your beliefs about abundance are evolving. You trust yourself to create more. Your value attracts resources. They're trying to keep you in out of the abundance mindset, basically. They're causing this drama. Like, they're jealous of you evolving and creating more in your life and having, just abundance and a good life. They're jealous of this. Do the damn work, right? Get to work. Quit worrying about me. Talking about the collective. Quit worrying about the collective. How about focusing on you? Stop over giving. Yeah, so you've stopped giving to this situation, whether it's one person, multiple people, because there's multiple people on this shade parade. You can't have a parade with just one person. So multiple people are in on this. And then with too many opinions right next to it. Are they all jealous? The whole group? Someone's missing you, though. So I know one person isn't. You're doing more than your share. You're stretching yourself thin. Your energy needs balance. Yeah, the proof's in the pudding is what I'm getting. Because once you detach from this energy and you focus on you, you start attracting more, you start pulling it into your world. You don't have all this drama around you. You don't have to focus on this. You don't have to focus on these people anymore. Talking about this overgiving. Maybe you're giving your resources too. Money, home, whatever, time, energy. No more excuses. You've outgrown your old reasons. You are ready for real change. Your next chapter begins with honesty. If they can't be honest, then you just shut them out. You just detached, zipped your mouth, detached, walked away. Started thinking about your future. Somebody misses you. Yeah, I missed that energy, I bet. Talking about the detachment. Well, that one went crazy on me. Block the noise. Too many opinions cloud your clarity. Silence helps you reconnect with yourself. Protect your inner voice. So we have inner peace, inner voice, 3 or 4 cards with boundaries now. You're blocking them out with grace, gracefully. Still checking you. The jealous person, people keep checking if you're paying attention. You're blocking out all the noise and they keep looking back at you going, are they watching? Are they watching? Did they hear what I said about them? Did they hear what you did? Did they hear this? Did they hear this? Are they still doing good? Talking about still checking on you. Stop lying to yourself. Denial blocks your path. Truth clears the fog. This moment demands honesty. Creating these boundaries made you, I'm getting like the hangman card. It made you get a different perspective on things. Start focusing on you. You're lying to yourself saying, well, I love these people, so I give and I give and I give. You didn't even realize that it was your life force that you were just like feeding them. And they look hungry. They look very hungry. Just chewing away at your energy. Isn't that right there? Too many opinions cloud your clarity. That's what they were doing. They're trying to keep you in your head with all this drama and everything so that you couldn't focus on what pulling more goodness into your life, into yourself. Situationship spiral. Things feel close but undefined. Emotions spin without direction. Neither of you names what this is. Yeah, you're not saying nothing. You're not correcting them. They're talking all this crap. You're not correcting them. Like I said, why do you have to defend yourself against lies? The truth is in the pudding. The way you conduct yourself, just the person that you are. The proof is in the pudding. I don't have to defend myself. If you're in my close-knit circle, that I'm feeding you all of my life energy, my life force to make your life better. And then you turn around and start talking, nothing but crap about me, being jealous of me, and I'm as me as the collective, you're not my friend. You don't care about me. You're jealous of me. This is competition. This isn't friendship. This isn't loyalty. You're in competition. And you're jealous because you're losing. Cross watcher. um, so yeah, you're not defining what this is. You just shut the door and you walked away. They're not defining that they caused all this crap because they're just jealous of you. They're jealous of what you can create. That's too many cards, but we'll read them. Wrong timing, focus mode on, the shade is real. Okay, yeah. Once you cut these connections that were feeding off of your energy, your life force, that's not in alignment with you anymore. So put that to the left, to the left. Okay, focus mode is on. Distractions are falling away. Your vision becomes sharper. You're aligned with your goals. And then you have the shade is real. Subtle comments reveal hidden resentment. Small signals matter. What? Small signals matter. Shade never lies. So keep your focus, what you're focused on, to yourself. Don't share it. And with this, the end of these connections and the situationship and stuff, even those you think you can trust, don't trust with these plans, is what I'm hearing. Keep it to yourself. Once it's happened, then share it. But while you're building it, keep it to yourself. It's a situationship spiral. Yeah, they're spiraling because you won't argue with them. You won't keep this drama loop going. Mixed emotions about you not giving anymore. They have a lot of opinions about that. You feel excited and scared at once because you're letting go of this. Could be your whole your whole community that you've revolved your whole life around, that you're letting go of, that you walked away from. This says your heart can't choose a direction. Both possibilities feel real. Yeah, you're a giving person is what I'm feeling. You're very generous. You're like what you have, you will give to those in the community around you, the people that you love, the people you share your world with. You will gladly share your life force with them so that they can create abundance as well. And instead, you get this jealousy and backbiting and drama. So, I mean, as much as you have to you walk away. You have to just stay silent. Don't get pulled into this drama. Detach with grace. Shut that door. But at the same time, it tugs on your heart. These are people you loved, and you loved giving. You loved sharing that. But the fact that they used it to hinder you breaks your heart. And that's like, stop lying to yourself. At one point, you didn't, it was like having the rose colored glasses on. You didn't want to see that in them and these people around you, that they could do that to you after all that you've given. But stop lying to yourself. The proof's in the pudding on both ends. Mixed emotions, attachment issues. Yeah, you were very attached, but now they're the ones attached because you've cut these cords. I mean, even though you had mixed emotions on it, you're listening to you, your higher self. You're listening to your guidance. Now they're highly attached and you're gone. Overreaction mode. You're blocking the noise. They're being dramatic. They're overreacting, making mountains out of molehills. Spilling the tea. Conversations are happening without you. Information spreads fast. Expect hidden truth to surface because they're overreacting. So when people get very, overstimulated in an argument or overreaction or whatever, they tend to run their mouths a lot. And they definitely spill the tea on what was hidden. You've always heard, if you want to hear someone's honest opinion, get them drunk. I do not believe that, because I don't think that's you when you're drunk. I think that you have opened yourself to an entity or your shadow or whatever. It's something else. It's not you. I believe if you want to see the truth of what someone feels about you, make them angry, because they'll tell you. Make them angry and it all comes out. And that's what I'm seeing here, because you're blocking them and they're still checking you, but you're not even fazed by it. Like, that they're checking you too, whether it's your intuition or whatever. That they're checking you. So they're overreacting, and they could be just exposing themselves by spilling this tea. Not this again. The same drama returns. You're tired because it's familiar. This time you see it clearly. Stop lying to yourself. And with spilling this tea, I think everyone sees it clearly now who the problem is. Bestie tea time. Your friends know the real story. Information connects behind the scenes. Truth enters through the bestie channel. The people that they twisted their minds to get on this hate train with them because they're jealous, this explosion, this overreaction, spills the tea and exposes them for the very things they were blaming you for. The proof's in the pudding. They're connecting the pieces behind the scenes because they overreacted and they started talking too much. Expose themselves. Like, you didn't have to say a word. Receipts ready. Right there. Evidence is lining up. Messages reveal motives. Truth is undeniable. You could have mixed emotions about that too. Like, when you find out the truth of what's being said, it's gonna tug on those heartstrings. It's gonna hurt you a little bit because you're not gonna believe it. Like, what? After all I've done, everything I've given, you already knew. You already know. Your intuition has spoken. You sense the answer deep inside. Now it's time to follow it. So these receipts coming in is basically for everybody else to have that confirmation that you already knew right off from the start. Secure the bag. Money opportunities are opening. Your effort is paying off. This is your moment to claim your abundance. You've released yourself from these attached energies. Now all that energy is just flowing back to you because you can put it in yourself. You don't have to feed all these hungry little monsters around you. And they expose them damn selves. I love it. Let's see. Yeah. See what the tea is. What's going on with this situation? Any more information that they need to know? Okay, something about a soul contract. What's a soul contract? Elder wisdom. Listen more than speak. Wisdom hides in silence. Again, silence. Okay, so this could be a soul contract. Tell me this isn't your partner that was jealous. They started all this crap and then realized they missed you. I don't think they realized that you were going to zip it and shut the door and walk away gracefully the way you did. I don't think they thought that you were going to put up boundaries to the situation, and immediately they started missing you. Somebody did. Inner child. Play heals, offer comfort, not criticism. Joy is medicine. Wisdom hides in silence. Fresh start. Creative flow. Ideas pour without force. Ride the wave. Flow rewards the brave. You're getting a clean slate. You finished a cycle, the soul contract. You finished it. And then you received this elder's wisdom. Because if you don't have to protect yourself from people slandering you, you know, talking crap behind your back and everything, and then pretending like they love you to your face, you can't have an open heart, because you got to always have a protection around it. You always have to have that guard up, that fence, because you're like, yeah, they're good, but they always talk crap about me, or, you know, they always steal from me, or they always use me, or, you know, whatever it is. And this soul contract, you were supposed to, it was here for a lesson. You did that lesson. You finished that contract by detaching gracefully, putting an end to the situation and not participating in it. By going into that silence, you receive this wisdom, which is going to allow this clean slate energy where you can play and your inner child can be free and your heart can be open. Tell me about this creative flow. Comfort isn't freedom. This shows somebody throwing all their belongings, all the old stuff in the garbage. Creating a whole new way of being, not being anyone's puppet anymore. It's about you now. Tell me about the soul contract. I'll do one more line, close this off. Almost there. Finish strong, rest proud. I'm talking about the elder wisdom. Wake up call. This was a wake up call. Inner child. If you wouldn't have walked away in silence and handled yourself and conducted yourself the way you did, I believe it would have recycled the lesson, and you would have had to play this out again, all over again, until you got it right. Self-care Sunday. That's with your inner child. Talking about the fresh start. Wake up call to start taking care of you, your inner child. That's exactly what this is. Boss mode. Fresh start, clean slate. You're the boss now. Lead with clarity. You're calling the shots. Patience test. Didn't I just say that this was like a test? Time reveals truth. Trust the pace, not the panic. Let answers surface with stillness. Creative flow. You stepped into boss mode the moment that you put your boundaries up and shut the door. Patience test. You didn't allow it to mess you up. Heart healing. Now you can heal your heart. And now you'll be more weary about who you allow into your energy, who lives off of your life force. You're going to be more pickier. Third party situation. If you have to compete for love, it was never yours. Real affection doesn't need auditions. Yeah. You're starting a whole new path. A whole new you. It's a whole new you. You finish this cycle. And now you're going to be free. Free to love. Free to be with people who share, just to be able to share life with. Someone you know, people you count on to be there for you, to care if you're down, to care if you're up, to care. They're not only with you just for, oh, well, I got to stay here because this person's going to feed me this energy when I'm down and out. This is someone that's going to go through our people, environment, community, that's going to go through those waves with you. And you're going to go through the waves with them because that's what you do. So this is beautiful energy, guys. You're going to be able to heal your heart and have the abundant life that you deserve without this BS. These jealous people expose them damn selves, so that's funny. That's a cool show to watch. I'm going to leave that there. Keep doing you, and you did the right thing. If you're questioning, keeping your mouth shut instead of like fighting it out and trying to prove your point and prove how you're innocent and whatever they're talking about. Yeah, you're realizing if you would have done that, it would have went in a totally different way, and you wouldn't have been on top. Your detachment and your silence actually put you at the top. So now it's about you. Let them be them. That's a them problem. Till next time, guys. I'll catch you on the flip side.